Chameleon is trying to track me as I'm moving about on the, a little bit like me now having my own mini cameraman. I'm excited to bring you a new product that's been launched by XbotGo. So I have done another sports tracker from this company, but this is the Chameleon. Doesn't this look fantastic? And you're probably wondering, what the heck is it? So I'm going to go through all the details with you, including we're going to get some samples and things like this. But if you want to do sport capturing, sports tracking, and you haven't got a secondary cameraman, this will make it effortless. It will make it accessible for anyone to basically have the equivalent of sort of your own mini production team. So this is how it all comes. So you can empower yourself to your phone to be a cameraman. So this is going to become your cameraman. Wait till you see what this does. It pans and follows. So this is the box that the Chameleon comes in. It's really well packaged, and inside the box we have a quick start guide and some other instructions. There is a charge USB cable, type C to C, and we have got the Xbot remote control, which we're going to come into. So this does auto tracking and filming for things like team sports, and it's got 20 scenarios on the app. We are going to take a good close look at the app shortly for different sports. So everything from soccer to basketball to football, rugby, lacrosse and more, and others are actually being added to the app. So you'll actually do like accurate player tracking, and you can do online live streaming. So let me just bring this in a little bit closer up. Again, we are going to come a lot closer to this, but let's just have a look at this closer up. So this is the unit, and one thing that's really important, this is the mount where you'll mount it onto a tripod, which we're going to look at. But when you mount it, don't use the body, use the base, because this has got a motor in this. This is the insert where you might mount your phone, so it's quite straightforward. It just sort of screws in, and we're going to mount the phone in here. USB charge at the back, and we've got the lens here, and we've got the power on button is just at the front there. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit light, but that's just powered on very quickly. So what are you going to use the XbotGo Chameleon for? So if you want to track a sport, so just say soccer or football or basketball, you can fix this onto a player and it will automatically track the person. So again, I'm going to show you this mounted up onto a tripod, so you can see a little bit better it actually working, and I am also going to delve a little bit better into the actual app itself. So you can edit the videos via the app or the cloud, and there are no monthly fees. No monthly fees. You get 20 gigabytes of free storage, and it's subscription free. There are links down there in the description below if you want more information, but what we need to do now is we need to fire up the app, try and show you this in a little bit more detail of the functions that it's got. I'm going to be using this as a bit of a FollowMe mode at the moment, but I am also going to be inserting some sample clips from different sports modes that it does. How good is this? So what you can't see at the moment, because it's very light, is this is glowing. This is actually all lit. This is all lit up at the moment. But it is a beautiful product, and look at this sort of like lime greeny sort of colour on it. So it's it can be seen from a distance. Right, we need to get this mounted up onto a tripod and show you it in action. Okay, so when you mount this onto the tripod, do not use the body. Just remember, this body has got a motor in it. So basically, you use the base for when you're mounting it. So if you use the base on it, and then clamp it up onto your tripod like this, and then basically your phone. So I'll take my phone. So you better take your phone out of a mount if the phone's got a mount on it, and basically to actually do it. So this is a Google Pixel phone, and the phone will sit in here thus, and just at the back here are the way that you mount it. And so this is also an XbotGo tripod, ironically enough, as well. So that is basically how this is all mounted. And obviously with this tripod, this particular tripod is a super high one, so if you are doing a sports event or something like that, you can put this really, really high. So remember, when you're mounting this, do not use the body for screwing it onto the tripod, use the base here. Okay, so to fire up the app is you click the round circle record button down the bottom middle of your screen, and this now brings up a selection of recording modes. So you've got the follow me, soccer, you've got the basketball, football, ice hockey, tennis, broom, handball, pickleball and lacrosse. So in our instance, I am going to click the follow me because we're just doing this, and we can click the follow me on the app and start recording, and then as you will see, it's giving us a number of options on the targets and what we can do, and then to lock and unlock. So we'll just click that there, and then basically what's going to then happen is the device will start to record, which I'm going to put some samples in now, but you can see a number of other options that we've actually got within the app itself. Okay, so what we've got now, we've got the Chameleon is trying to track me as I'm moving about on the tripod, and it's basically, it's a little bit like me now having my own mini cameraman, but when I am all alone. So as you can see, it's tracking away as we spin around. And as I say, if you got this onto one of the sports modes, you can actually get it to track somebody or a player with a number on the shirt and things like this. So this is just a very quick and easy, simple demonstration just to show you that the tracking is easy to operate and work. Okay, so what we've got now, we've got the Chameleon is trying to track me as I'm moving about on the tripod, and it's basically, it's a little bit like me now having my own mini cameraman, but when I am all alone. So as you can see, it's tracking away as we spin around. And as I say, if you got this onto one of the sports modes, you can actually get it to track somebody or a player with a number on the shirt and things like this. So this is just a very quick and easy, simple demonstration just to show you that the tracking is easy to operate and work. Okay, so I've just shown you a scenario of the follow me mode, because at the moment I'm not getting any sports mode, but just for part of this bit of a review, I'm going to insert some clips coming up which will show you how in the world of sport, for want of a better word, you can use the Chameleon to track and record your sporting events.
剩下咱俩了，兄弟。
他俩跑得这么快吗？没事，我这也快，我就拍几个，不着急，我就拍几个这个。
To perfect this algorithm, we have now completed all field testing for various spots, allowing it to fully record a match, freeing your minds and hands, while still allowing you to enjoy watching various competitions.
Right, so here we go. You've got the XbotGo Chameleon. Makes sporting capture effortless with this simple to use device. It means recording your events with auto tracking is now accessible to anyone. And you've got the pan and follow that you saw. You've got the remote control that you can also use with the auto tracking for team sports. You've got 20 sports scenarios such as the soccer, you've got the basketball, you've got football, you've got rugby, lacrosse and more like you saw earlier. And you've got the accurate player tracking, and you can do live online streaming. And you can also edit your videos via the app that comes with this. And there is no monthly fees. No monthly fees. As I say, it comes in a box with everything you need to get started. And I think if you're looking for a device like this, it's something that's well worth considering. As I said, it's 20 gigabytes of free storage and subscription free. There are links down there in the description below if you want more information on purchasing this. And I'm sure that you agree, it's very, very stylish. It looks really, really good. And it will enhance the filming that you're going to want to do for your team sports.